Okay. Freestyle's kind of rough these days. But it's still made a little bit easier to deal with by the fact that I like these places that we're doing freestyle in, so. I guess you get a breather in the form of the whole unique combos thing, because it's ridiculously easy to choose. And this one I feel like I could... Hello. Alright, I did that one. Hey, I can get almost all of these without even leaving the ground. A little silly, but... And there you go. Again, it's not in your interest to actually extend these combos out more or do anything more interesting with them, so... On the other hand, here... Probably should have done more small tricks there, but I don't know. So here it should be a good deal easier, I think, to... Here I think it'll be a good deal easier to pull off the whole long combo thing. It's just, we have a lot more, like, big open flatland to work with. Oh, come on. I think this game's capriciousness of whether it lets you continue a combo on the ground or not, though, is still a big problem. Alright, did those two. Great. Yes, this is one of those places where you can kind of just keep circling around the same spot, doing the same. Doing the same jump over and over. It's not too tough to pull off. Ah, that was... I got greedy at the end there. Ah! Yeah, you see how it's actually fairly easy to make this work compared to the previous spot. What? How'd that get cashed in? Why'd that combo end? Hold on. Scorpion is so long compared to the rest. One weird part of it is that it gets held for an unusually long period of time. Like you finish the animation for setting up the trick, but then you just keep doing it for some reason. Not that. Ah, come on. I do find that endos lead into wheelies fairly reliably. I do like that. Nah, that's me getting silly again of trying to do too many tricks at once. What? Come on. Already done those two. What? No. Sometimes I really don't know why a combo ends, because it feels like I'm still doing lots of ground stunts and everything. Yeah, that was an ill-fated jump there. Go. Ah! I'm getting to the very precipice of actually pulling this off on numerous occasions here, but that's a bit of a waste there, unfortunately. Did not do nearly as many tricks as I meant to on that jump. Do I have any triangle or other such tricks left to do at this point? What? Come on! I didn't realize I was running out of time there. Could have actually gotten it there, I'm pretty sure, but okay. What? Ah. That's a trick I haven't done yet. There. I do tend to forget some of the tricks I can do with L1 and one of the other buttons, because doing L1 and one other button tends to make really quick tricks, actually. Faster than pressing triangle and circle together. The tricks do feel very vaguely grouped together in terms of buttons and what you get from them, in terms of like how long they last and so on. Like, those two tricks are from pressing every face button at the same time. What? Come on. Really? Yeah. Hello, hello. I'm pressing the bicycle button. Bicycle, darn you. I already did that one, unfortunately, but... That was not the one I actually wanted to do there. Still give me points, but... No! Come on! I don't know why... I wasted a ton of time at that point. I don't know why I bumped so hard when I went to do an endo. should have just stopped right there and that would have been everything, but... Should have just stopped in place and that would have been it, but instead what happened was for some reason I... Stop! The physics-based land tricks are a bit of a peeve of mine in this game. Hello. Fantastic tricks there. So look at that! Oh, hello. And... oh. Because if the physics just doesn't feel like letting you do a particular trick, or if it says, oh, I think you bumped something here, it can cause you pretty considerable amounts of grief. What? Was I not in the air when that stunt, or in that combo at that time or something? For some reason, a lot of the time, the game's just not doing tricks, so I'm trying to press buttons to do tricks now. Not sure that's happening today. Oh, it's a trick I've already done. That's just that. Whoops. Right, how about we stop doing only that one combination of buttons? I can cash that in probably. Yeah, we're fine. I'd also just like to get a lot of points, but it gives me money. That's that though. Because this is still the biggest way we get money. I guess there's also finishing tournaments that just don't do often enough. I guess the way I do things where I don't do a whole tournament at once, I go between everything. That means I get a whole lot of money all at once after having done, like, all the tournaments. Just maybe not the best way of doing it. Speaking of which, I am tempted to just say, whatever, I'll take another shot at this. If I don't do well at it, whatever. I'll just redo this whole thing, because I'd like to be entirely in the pro world at this point. So we'll see how I do on this race, presumably not well. But, it is what it is, and then I think we'll actually just do this tournament again. Use money to buy things. But I think I'll just do this tournament again after that, and likely do better, because we won't have gotten in poor positions halfway through, like we did the first time through. Instead of trying to marry ourselves to the idea of getting first in this last race that gives us all sorts of trouble. Not off the course, calm down. So all these parts where I lose my place to everyone are not spots that are actually turns, though, now I think about it. So I don't think it's just me doing poorly on turns. Oh, don't reload there. Because there are straight sections that are just, I gotta be able to jump there. There are straight sections where I lose a whole lot of time to everyone else too, because I have a hard time hitting jumps correctly. I'd rather not get last year specifically, though I, strictly speaking, can, I'll still qualify. I tend to be in the position of just, like, staying behind everyone, but not actually, like, falling way behind. Like, I can keep up, I just can't overtake, is what I find tends to happen here. Which is a little frustrating, because it feels like I'm almost able to pull it off. Of course, there's a rubber band you're taking into account for that, because it probably just means that He needs to be merciful enough not to make everyone go way ahead of me. Despite me not actually doing well enough to overtake and so on. Try to... You hear me trying to preload. It's very loud on the commentary track. I know for a fact. But it just doesn't happen all the time. Just another difficulty here. So I'll just wipe out. I definitely need to reload on that one. You need to preload there to not clip the lip, but I can't not do that. Right, rather I can't do it for some reason. Yeah, see, if someone's behind me, they do catch up to me. So I think I'm just in that position where I can't do well enough to actually... Thanks, guys. Pile up. I get stuck where I can't do well enough to overtake anyone, or to not be in last, basically. I do just well enough to not get left way in the dust, either. Okay, good preload, like always. Go away. Why? Why can't I do this? I just cannot preload. It simply does not function. Which really does lose me a lot of time. Not being in last would be kind of nice, I guess. That's another step towards you not being in last. Look at that. Keeping a little bit of speed for once. Strange idea. That's a problem. Lose tons of speed from that. Ugh. Awful. Okay, so I think next time we'll actually just see if we can catch back up in some of these races, starting the Supercross from the beginning again. Got a bronze. Bleh. Alright, we'll see where that leaves us. Bye, everyone.